event that has been owned by Derek Peterson of Missouri. And this is an important race for the young man, and respect that if he wins, he will leave Missouri never having lost in Big 12 competition.
I'm quite aware of that, and the pressure, I'm trying to not let the pressure get to me. I'm just going through my daily routine and just daily weekend routine for a track meet. And I'm just going to come out here and have fun and just do what I can for the University of Missouri as my last official home meet as the University of Missouri Tiger.
Well, for Derek Peterson, this is where it all started back in 1996. He's had a lot of success as a speed-based half-miler. He banks on sitting and then kicking, out-kicking everybody along the field. But you know, Ron, as he looks forward to the next level, he may have to change that strategy.
Well, his strike zone is the final corner, and the racers that we talked to, including Mike Hummel, the junior from Texas A&M in lane number 6, as we look at the lane assignments, he said you've got to get a lead on him early because you know what he's going to do.
Well, you know, you talked to some of the guys during the prelims yesterday, and you ask them, you know, in your peripheral vision, do you know that he's coming? Do you know he's going to be there? And they try and say no, but as a half-miler, I know they're not telling the truth.
Well, Peterson, the 2-time NCAA champ, 4-time All-American, began his career in Missouri, believe it or not, as a quarter-miler, but has now dominated the 800.
Well, now Derek's goal will be to get in a good position, which is not on the inside rail. He'll want to stay either in the lead or just to the outside, running right there on the line between lane 1 and lane 2.
He is a senior out of Jonesboro, Georgia, who told us he knows this is the end of his collegiate career, and this year he has cherished every race, but yesterday in the prelims was only his second competitive 800 this year, so he's not been over-raced.
Yeah, but that's a plan. You know, this year is long, and if you have dreams of Sydney, you know, we're talking September for that to happen. So some of these collegiate athletes have started running back in December to train for this indoor and then outdoor season, so it's a long year.
Well, Floyd Thompson, the junior out of Baylor, who told us yesterday that you have to go out fast on Peterson, has the lead, but Derek is right behind him over his left shoulder as we head to the bell lap.
Right around 53 seconds, almost 54 seconds, a slow place, which plays into the hands of Peterson. A little windy on the backstretch, blowing at the back. They'll get that wind coming back up the straightaway.
Now Peterson trying to make his move. It's still 1, 2, 3. Thompson staying right in there. Now moving up, Yosef, the junior from Texas Tech. He has taken the lead, but Peterson yet to make his move. It'll come in just a minute.
Well, I like Yosef of Texas Tech and the way he's attacking this race. He's not going to wait for Derek Peterson just to slay the field. He's going to make Peterson earn it, and there he goes.
Here comes Peterson, the classic Derek Peterson move, making it in the final corner, and here he comes. Will he be undefeated in Big 12 history?
Derek Peterson's got 80 meters to go to make history.
Thompson trying to close the gap, but Derek Peterson will do it again.
Well, Ron, it's just a great story for track and field, a great story for sports, not just because the guy's able to win every championship competition, but that he's a good person on top of it. You know, he's easy to sit down and talk to. He loves the event. He loves the sport, loves jazz. That's how he escapes all this pressure of running track and field. But he's a guy that has studied the sport, and he understands what his strength is, and he's trying to build on that as he moves his career forward.
He understands the Everetts, the Johnny Grays, the Steve Ovetts, the Sebastian Coe, and he appreciates those men, and he has learned from them, and he has benefited from them.
Well, you know, when you think about winning and ending a career, there's nothing better than doing it at home, and that's right now what he's experiencing as the fans from Missouri say their thank you to Derek Peterson for a great career.
Here's the classic move.
Yeah, Peterson just sits on the outside. I mentioned to you earlier that he likes to stay in the outside lane, stay away from trouble. And then with about 180 meters to go, he just begins to turn on that 400-meter speed. Everybody else starting to get tense. Look at the neck starting. You see the veins popping out. But Peterson's relaxed. Look at his arm pump. Arm is swinging out back and forth. Knees are up, and he just relaxes and floats right up the straightaway. And that's his forte. That's what he's able to do. Stay relaxed and use that speed to win another championship.
With his mother in the stands, Derek Peterson continues his domination of the men's 800 meter.